name is Mike. I go by Muddy Mike. It's my pottery alias. I'm a vendor out here on the Marshwalk. This will be my 5th year out here, slanging clay. I started sculpting pottery I started doing pottery when I was a senior in high school, when I was living back in New Jersey. So then my whole family moved down here, and I just so happened to find a free pottery wheel before I left New Jersey. Found a killing on Craigslist when I moved down here, and just had all the time in the world to dive deep into it. So I just started making stuff for fun, started selling on Etsy just to make some of my material money back so I could do it for free essentially. And my mom convinced me to be a vendor out in Conway at their fall festival. So then from there I started doing local festivals, and then one of the vendors here, Mr. Craig McManus, convinced me to get a spot out here. And the first year I declined because I didn't think I could keep up with it. But the second year I decided to just send it, and I've been here ever since. So when it comes to my art, I like to do a lot of geometric patterns, kind of psychedelic in nature. And when I like to do a lot of sculptures that don't make sense but make sense, like things with 3 faces on them, or facial features in the wrong spots, or mushrooms with boobs and butts. I make a lot of coffee mugs. That's probably what I sell the most of out here. I make a lot of the little glass plates. They're ceramic plates, but they have glass melted down into them, so it looks like gemstones locked up inside there. I like to do a lot of glazed drips, and a lot of symmetrical patterns. I like to get real deep into some complicated symmetries. If you want to buy some of my work during the summer months, you got to come find me down here at the Marshwalk. In the off season, I'm usually at fall festivals around here and some Christmas shows, but with the coronavirus, I don't know how that's going this year. But you can find me on Instagram at Muddy Mike, or on my website, muddymikeart.com, or on Facebook, facebook.com/muddymikearts. So I like to make a lot of things, but more so than the form, I really am interested in the patterns of things. So I like getting deep into some symmetry that you wouldn't necessarily notice from the side unless you flipped it face on, especially like on the back of this one. I'll start off with a simple geometric grid and then just start getting random and spontaneous with it evenly around the whole thing. And I like making things that hurt your eyes when you look at them in a good way. What do I like about the Marshwalk? I like the sights and sounds and just like the vibe. I personally haven't found another spot quite like this one. It's not super touristy in the Myrtle Beach sense, even though it's full of tourists, but it's really laid back. You got Goat Island in the back, got all the restaurants with all the live bands. You got the people out here feeling very lively, and it's just a real good time. Live music every day at almost every restaurant. This year's been a weird one, but normally this is the spot to be at. I'm Muddy Mike. Come see me at the Marshwalk. Come listen to some live music and get lively.